Hello everyone, hope you're right. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to collect alyssum seeds. Here you can see my alyssum is a bit overgrown now, and you can see it's leggy and it has grown lots of seed pods. Here you can see all these seed pods. Some are really young and some are really mature and some have even opened. There are still a bunch of flowers at the end of flower spike, and if you go down you can see there are green seed pods which are pretty young, and there are brown seed pods, and if you touch them they open really easily and there is a seed in there. So it's a little bit time consuming and difficult to collect these alyssum seeds. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cut all these flower spikes. So I'm going to cut them and trim them back, and basically that will help the plant to focus on producing new flower spikes which will be young and much more vibrant, and I can take these old flower spikes to collect my seeds. So I'm going to trim them back here at the end where the flower spike starts, and I have got a deep tub to collect my flower spikes. In fact, I will put this tub below these flower spikes because they are quite leggy, and if you shake them and the seeds come out really easily. So I think there are two ways to do it. You can just shake the flower spikes and all the seeds will collect in that tub if you put some tub or a sheet under your plants, or you can cut the spikes back and that will encourage new flowering, and you can use those spikes to collect the seeds. So I'm gonna try both ways. First I'm going to shake them to collect as many seeds as possible, and then I'm going to cut the flower spikes. So here you can see I already have got lots of seeds in this tub. So I'm going to collect as many seeds as possible by shaking, and then I'm going to trim back all the plants. I have got alyssum plant in 4 containers and they have grown really nicely for me. I started them from seeds. So if you are interested, I'll include the link in the description box where I started them from seeds, and I started them as a plug plant. Like I sowed 7 to 8 seeds in each cell and I didn't thin them, and then I planted 3 plug plants in each container, and these containers are full of alyssum plants. And I have got a couple of videos on my channel where I showed the progress of my containers, so you can see how huge and vibrant these plants got, and they were really loaded with flowers and looking really beautiful. So here you can see I'm grabbing a bunch of flower stems and cutting them back, and basically that's really easy. I'm going to trim them back all the way. So here I have collected all my flower stems and I have got this white plate, and I take a flower stem and rub alongside it. So basically the seeds fell off really easily, and I'm collecting all these seeds in this dish. So here you can see I have gone through all the flower stems, and there is a pretty good amount of seeds in here, but there are lots of leaves as well and chaff. So I'm trying to remove the chaff by blowing on it. So I'm blowing on it and the chaff is lightweight, and the some seeds which are not fully mature, they will blow off, and then I'm gonna left with most of the seeds in this plate. Viable seeds are heavy and fully mature, so they don't blow off, but chaff and the immature seeds are lightweight, so they are blown away. Here I have collected more seeds, and basically I was having trouble removing the leaves and debris. So I have found this sieve which is working for me. So I'm sieving the mixture, and you can see the seeds are coming down but leaves and debris is not. So this is pretty good way and it's not that messy. So I'm going to sieve as many seeds as possible, and then I will remove the chaff the same way by blowing on it. So when I blow on the chaff, it's removed. The problem was with the leaves and the debris because that's heavy and that's not blown away. So here you can see I have got pretty good amount of seeds, and there's chaff. You can leave the chaff in there, there is no problem. You can store it as it is, and next time when you sow it, you can sow it as it is. But for the sake of the video, I want my seeds to be as clean as possible. It is very messy job, so if you wanna clean your seeds by blowing off the chaff, make sure to do it outside in open space where you can clean the debris afterwards. So basically this is working pretty good for me. You can see all the chaff is blowing away really nicely. So here you can see I have got my seeds pretty cleaned, and I'm going to store them in this Ziploc bag. You can store them in paper bag or plastic bag and label them so you know what the seeds are. Then you want to put them in the cupboard where it's dark, not very humid or hot, and seeds will stay pretty good for a couple of years. And you can start them in the spring and enjoy the beautiful show of alyssum flowers all summer long. So I will highly recommend that you do check out the links in the description box for starting your alyssum plants from seeds and the update on my alyssum plants, so that will give you a pretty good idea how to grow the alyssum plants from seeds and what to expect when they are at the peak of their flowering season. So you can see here I also planted alyssum plants in this drop planter, and I cut it back in August. So you can see it has flushed back new growth, and it's again loaded with blooms and it's looking really nice. That's what happens when you trim back your flowering plants in the middle of summer, when they are getting leggy and stretchy and they are looking tired. So you trim them back and they put on new growth, they put on a second flush of flowers, and they look really nice, bright and cheerful. So here you can see they are loaded with flowers again. I had 6 to 7 plants in this drop planter, but the other side of the trunk planter got damaged somehow, so the plants in there got damaged, so I took them out. But you can see there are lots of seedlings going on, so these are all self-sown. So the plants that were in there before had like seed pods and their seeds were spread everywhere. So these are all self-sown alyssum seedlings and they are growing nicely now. Soon they will catch up with the rest of the plants. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my gardening videos. You can join my channel for extra perks. Thank you very much for watching today. See you next time. Bye.